right, everyone. Welcome back to the Industry Show here on K-Talks, live from Needles, California. We're in a 92.9 FM and 1340 AM.
That's right.
We have here on the line, I believe, we have Jammie Bosstel from Praise.
Pick it up.
Praise of the Fallen. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up here. Yeah, caller, you're live. Hello?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, he might have called back.
All right, Jammie, is that you?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, good to hear from you.
There we go. We were just saying we've got you on the air here, and then it went to a different line, but hey, we've got it down. So we have Jammie Bosstel here from Praise the Fallen, correct?
Yeah, and Bosstel too.
Bosstel. Cool. So, in the band, which what are you playing here?
I am the singer.
Singer.
Right.
I am the singer. I am the rhythm guitar player.
All right.
Nice.
And I write a lot of the songs too in Praise the Fallen and Bosstel.
Okay.
Very cool, man.
Very nice.
That's
Very
good
nice
stuff.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I was telling the guys here that you do a lot of running around more on the East Coast and Midwest.
Yeah, mainly the Midwest now.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
mainly Michigan, Indiana. I played in Ohio. I played in Wisconsin.
Oh wow.
Mainly just the Midwest region.
yeah, we got to get you guys playing everywhere. That's really good stuff.
Yeah.
Really good
Well,
stuff.
we're definitely willing to.
Yeah. Right.
How long have you been doing this? Can I ask?
I've been playing music or just playing in these bands.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm sure you started somewhere.
I started playing music when I was 8.
Wow. Very cool.
I started playing trumpet when I was 8 years old. I was in band in elementary school, middle school, and then I was in marching band. I played French horn, and then I was learning drums on the side. I wanted to be a drummer, and I dabbled with keyboards and stuff back in the 80s, you know.
Yeah.
Just little songs with like 4-track recorders and stuff.
Sounds like you're telling my life story.
Right.
I started on trumpet in elementary school and then marching band in junior high. Same trip, same road.
Yep.
Yeah. I even had a 4-track task cam.
I still have mine.
Does it work?
I don't know. It's down in it's in the basement right now.
Where it belongs. Yeah.
That was obviously a 4-track Tascam cassette tape, right?
Yeah.
With the little metal thing on the back of the cassette, so it's 4-track. Yeah.
We have kids out here now that don't know what a cassette tape is.
Right.
And then when you would record on the 4-track, if you kept adding tracks, it would get more static.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
This is my demo. It's called Hiss.
And then they came out with those cassette tapes that had the metal on it.
The betas.
And everybody thought those were really cool.
Yeah.
And then you play it, and you play it 10 times, and it would wear off.
Yep.
Yeah.
That old metal stuff.
Yeah, and it would destroy your heads in the process.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't good for that. It'd probably break the motor down, I'm sure.
Well,
Yeah.
Jammie, what we just listened to, your song Changes, that was pretty awesome. I really liked it, man. Looking forward to it.
Oh, cool. I just heard I heard the song playing. Carpe Diem was playing when you had me on hold.
Oh. What? What?
Carpe Diem.
Oh.
Okay.
You had the wrong song, Mike.
Well, it says right there.
The Changes is on the new EP that just dropped yesterday. Yeah, I believe I sent you that too.
Oh, tell us about that. Tell us about the new EP.
Well, we have a guy here. His name is Brandon Garrett. You guys should definitely talk to Brandon. I can put you in touch with him. He plays in a band called Autumn Academy. They're absolutely incredible. They have a hot song right now. It's called Good Liar. It's all over Pandora and stuff. They're doing really good with streams and stuff, but he's just a local guy here in Niles, Michigan here. Got a great band. We're friends with him, and he mixed and mastered the EP with us. And then we had a guy named Nick Nativo out at the Nook Recording Studio in Illinois. We recorded, and Praise the Fallen recorded and produced with Nick, and then Brandon mixed and mastered the EP. And some of the songs, Changes, I don't know which ones I sent you, but on the 5-song EP, the songs Changes, Blame, The Answer to No Why, well, pretty much all of them, I should say, were redone. Because if you go back and look at some of our older albums, those songs are on the older albums, but it was with a different lineup. We've grown as players. I've had the same guys now, as far as my guitar player and drummer in Praise the Fallen. I've had the same guys about 5 years now. Wow. And we have just grown as players. And some of those songs were done in 2016 with a different lineup. And I've always been happy with the songs, but I was always like, man, the production needs to be a little more modern. So we went and we redid the songs. I asked the guys, what do you guys think about doing a overhaul on this stuff and making it better with the way we play now, you know? And I just had, each of us picked our favorite, and we went and did the 5 songs and put it out. It dropped yesterday on all streaming sites yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, we got to look for that. I'm going to look for that.
Yeah, I can send it to you.
You mentioned, I'm sorry, the name already slipped my mind, but you said Autumn somewhere in there.
Oh, it's Autumn Academy.
Autumn
There's
Academy.
A band.
Okay.
You got to check those guys out. They're awesome.
The reason I bring that up, it reminded me of another band that I knew from, I think they were from New Jersey. They were called the Early November. And the music that we were just listening to, whatever song it was, Carpe Diem or whatever, that just reminded me of them like a lot. It's the same type of genre.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Yeah, I just write rock songs, you know. Predominantly, mainly hard rock songs.
Yeah.
You know.
That was approaching good metal to me.
Oh, thanks. And then my Bosstel stuff, it's got elements of ambience in it, spacey guitars and some loops and electronics. Mm-hmm. So that's a little more different. I believe I sent you some stuff on that, too.
Oh, man. Now that's right up my alley.
Yeah, I never got the email, but I did get the one Changes, the link to that.
Oh, yeah, I sent you the songs to email.
Right,
okay.
right.
Is Bosstel on YouTube?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's on YouTube.
Okay, yeah, we'll just do a search on YouTube here.
All right.
This war called Life and A World Out of View. There's 2 videos up.
Well, I believe I actually have Changes queued here, and we'll play that coming in after our commercial break here in a minute.
Can you stick around until after the break?
Oh yeah, no problem.
We still have a minute till the break.
Cool.
But just getting it ready there, we'll pull you back up. You know,
yeah, I sent you guys some new songs off the new EP that just dropped yesterday.
Awesome.
In your email.
Okay. Yeah, I couldn't find it.
Do you have a favorite?
What's that?
Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is The Answer to No Why. But as far as the Bosstel stuff?
No, the new EP. The new EP.
That my favorite. Yeah, right now my favorite is The Answer to Know Why.
Cool.
And then I really like Here's to the Heartache too. That's another one. Yeah.
Great. Awesome.
Now you're doing this all independent, right? You're an independent artist. You're not running with a label or anything.
No. I won't mention the name of the label, but I had a label wanting to sign me, but wanting me to pay them to sign me.
No.
No, I'm just not in a position to do that, you know, and none of us really are.
We're running into that break, and we're going to have to come back. Hang on there. You're listening to the Industry Show here on K-Talks, 92.9 FM and 1340 AM. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
It puts you in a lonely place. Your anger's got the best
Nice.
Welcome back to the Industry Show. That was Praise the Fallen, the answer to know why. And what do we
go ahead and bring that down.
Okay. and
bring him back on.
Yeah. All right. Easy, killer.
Hey.
All right, Jammie, you still with us?
Yeah. What's up, guys?
All right. That was some good music, man. Love it.
Really good.
Thanks, man.
Love the harmonies.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Be out here doing some gigging, man.
Right? Get you in some of these
We'd
casinos
like
out here.
Yep. I think they're...
Hook up, tell JJ Garcia to hook us up.
Oh,
there you go.
I'm going to. Get you out there in L.A., Hollywood.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you guys would go over good there.
Yeah.
And I gotta ask. I'm sorry. I gotta ask just because I'm an engineer. The drums was any of that oversampled, or did you keep it organic?
We kept it pretty organic for the most part.
Yeah. I like the sound. I really like the sound because I'm into the old analog stuff. I've always been an analog engineer. I grew up, I started back in the 80s and 90s. But
okay.
I did this the new style of oversampling everything on the drums. To me, it's getting to be a bit overkill, And
some of it I do agree with that. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I've always in groups, I've always said, if you want to record it, we need it to be something that you can do live, because when people hear it on the radio, then they go to see you and they pay to see you. They want to hear what they heard. On the album, on the recordings, But that's
sure.
That's really, really good stuff. I mean, really good stuff.
How did you guys come up with the name, if you don't mind me asking?
I started the band in 2009. I had another drummer at the time, and not really a major story about it, really. We didn't really have a name. I was long story short, I was in another band. I was writing songs. The band I was in didn't want to do the songs I was writing.
Yeah.
So I started going to open jam to play them to see if people would like them, And I went there with this drummer guy. It was 2009, right here in Mishawaka. And John Sturr from Lillian Axe walks in, sees me, comes up to me. He knew me from the other band, and he's like, I like these songs. What's up with that? I was like, well...
What's up with that?
These are songs I wrote that my band doesn't really want to play. He's like, why? I'm like, I don't know, man. And I said, could you help me record them? And he was like, we're going to make a record. I'm like, oh, okay. And then we didn't have a name, and my drummer was like, how about Praise the Fallen? And I was like, okay, what does it mean? And there was a band, he was in industrial music, and the artist was called V&V Nation, and they had a song called Praise the Fallen.
Right.
But when people ask me, there's a little more to it for me. I was like, because I said to him, I go, well, that's cool, but what does it mean? It has to have some kind of meaning. And for me, just my own life and things that I've learned myself, as far as, when people are down, I feel that we should praise them rather than put them down when they're already down. Maybe build them up. If we did more praising with people, if we praise the fallen, right, maybe they would get up and be stronger. So I kind of look at it like that.
That's a great outlook.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Right.
some people think it's a military thing. I'm like, no,
that's
not at all.
That's what I thought it was, and it's still great for that too. You know, I mean, it's
no, not at all. I just think we should give more praise to people that are broken.
Yeah,
and maybe they wouldn't be as broken.
There you go.
You know,
that's very cool, man.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at things.
Yeah,
if more people did that, yeah, definitely.
I mean, it actually, you know, gives a lot of life to that name. You know, you'll probably have, you know, radio people ask you that question a lot, and that's really, really good.
Yeah.
That's thanks, man. Yeah, been doing this a while.
Right.
Praise the Fallen's been together since 2009.
Wow.
John Sturd went to Dallas, and he was in another band called Brand New Machine. He went to Dallas, and I broke off, and I went to Chicago for a while. And I had a band. I was in Chicago. It was called Blind Spot. And I actually had the drummer that played in Blind Spot with me now plays in Enough's Enough, if you know who they are.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Actually, Praise the Fallen's going to be opening for Enough's Enough at the end of July at Pierre's in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the drummer that's in Enough's Enough now used to play with me in Blind Spot. But anyway, Blind Spot, the drummer joined Enough's Enough. I was without a band, and at the same time, John Sturr had passed away. Oh. They had a memorial, and the guy that had the memorial came to me and says, "You need to find a guitar player, get the old drummer back, and put Praise the Fallen together and play his memorial." Yeah. And I was like, well, I got nothing else going on. I might as well.
Right.
You know, so we did it. I had the original drummer play with me. I had grabbed a guitar player that I knew in town here. My friend Jeff Sorgenfry, he passed away of cancer just recently. Yeah. He filled in, and I had a bass player named Andy Kendall play bass, and we played the songs that I recorded with John Sturr. And there were some industry people. I know I'm on the industry show, but
correct.
I was with some industry people like from LA and stuff that knew Lillian Axe and stuff. There were some people there, and they liked the performance, and they came to me and they said, "You should really keep this going. You're on to something. These are some good songs." I'm like, well, I got to find permanent band members to do that. And I've went through quite a few members to get to the guys I have now. And I kept it going. And I put out albums since 2009. I put out 3 albums, I believe, and 3 EPs or 4 EPs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very busy.
So you got quite a catalog back. You got a back.
Oh
catalog.
Yeah, we've probably got about 45 songs.
Wow.
Nice.
I write a lot.
if they're like what we've listened to of the last 2 songs, that's awesome. That really good stuff. Love it.
Oh, thanks, man.
I get told, you know, that I'm a metalhead. You know, I'm a vocalist as well, and I love doing metal. You know, just the feeling of power. You know, with those vocals coming out. You know, it's like, yeah.
Well, I was in a metal band. We were called Signal. We were sponsored by Jägermeister. I did some dates with the Cult. I opened for the Cult in 3 days because we were a Jägermeister band, so they put us on Jaeger tours. Any Jaeger tours that were in the area, we would drive out and we would play. And I opened for Stains in 3 Days Grace, 2006.
Nice. Very cool.
Biggest crowd I ever played in front of, 14,000 people.
Nice.
Wow. It was the highlight of my life, believe me.
Felt great, didn't it?
It was amazing, but at the same time, I'm cursed, you know, because I've been reaching for that crowd ever since.
Yeah.
It's like a drug.
It totally.
Oh, yeah.
I've come close to getting record deals and that, and just never panned out, man.
Yeah.
So I just stuck with the songwriting and just stayed weekend warrior. My whole goal was just write the best songs I could possibly write.
Right.
You know, and then maybe something would come out of that, you know.
Yep.
Because I was with the band that traveled all over. We drove all over the place, played everywhere, and sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. Yeah. You know, sometimes it just it was fun, a lot of memories and stuff. I did do quite a few big shows, but I've done big shows since that band too.
Yeah.
I've opened for a lot of national bands.
Name some of those, huh?
Oh, I've opened for Puddle of Mud, Papa
Nice.
Roach,
Right.
Skid Row.
There you go.
Good stuff.
Who did I just recently? I'm getting ready to open for Gemini Syndrome here in July. My other band is called Bosstel, my last name, and it's predominantly, it came from, I wrote a bunch of songs in the pandemic when bands couldn't do any shows.
Yeah.
And I did a bunch of recording, you know, and I did use Stephen Slate drums and stuff, and I have a bedroom studio where I recorded a lot of the Bosstel stuff was done in my bedroom studio before I even had a band. I had a friend, an executive producer named Randy Bickett, my partner. He believed in me. He helped me get the system going, and I started recording songs and getting better at production and stuff. And then my bass player that plays in Bosstel, his name was Ryan Kripe. He was in the military. He came back from came back and retired, and he played with me back in 1997 in a band called Digpin. And you can also find Digpin. That's streaming too, Digpin.
Okay.
But he played with me back in the day, and he was like, "Dude, I want to play with you again." I was like, "Okay, well, what do you want to do?" He's like, "Let's do those songs you've been recording. Let's form a band." I'm like, "Well, what do we call it?" He goes, "Dude, let's call it Bosstel." I'm like, "Really, man?" I'm like, "I don't want to be all big-headed and somebody you think, who's this guy think he is?"
Yeah.
But through the years, I've been in bands, you know, and I've written the songs in the bands, and I've been the guy behind the band name, you know. And my friend was like, "No, man, you did these songs." I had a couple promoters that I've done shows with through the years. I actually put a tally up on my Facebook asking people, the public, what they thought. Should I call it this? I had another name. It was called Fallen something. I can't remember. But I had a name, a band name, and then I had Bosstel, and everyone said, "Call it Bosstel," so I just went with it.
There you go.
I was like,
there
okay.
That's pretty cool, and you probably guarantee nobody else has that. And
Well,
Right?
Jammie, we're gonna come up here to another commercial break in about 15 seconds. If you can hang out with us, and we're gonna play "Here's to the Heartache" here next as soon as we come back from the commercial break. And
all right,
if you'll hang out, we'd love to hear some more. But right now, I'm gonna put you on hold. We're gonna go to commercial break. We're on the Industry Show here live on K-Talks.
Here's to the heartache. Here's to the ones that break us down. If I said enough, am I getting through? Probably not, 'cause no one can get through to you. You think you're tough, there's nothing new. Your insecurity has still got the best of you. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. Here's to the heartache. Here's to the ones that break us down. Praise to the fallen. Here's to the ones that break us down. I'm sick and tired of your words. All your promises always seem to hurt. We live, we learn to burn. And I'll be damned if I stand here and let me hurt. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. Here's to the heartache. Here's to the ones that break us down. Praise to the fallen. Here's to the ones that break us down.
right, everyone. Welcome back to the Industry Show. You've got the Madman Mike here, and we have Dog over here. And dude, what was your name? No. Then we've got Johnny Barnes sitting in with us. He's going to be with us here in the weeks to come. So you were listening to Praise the Fallen, right? And it's yeah. We've got Jammie here on the line. Hey, Jammie.
Hey.
Man, I was just sitting here telling the guys, these guys are good.
Yeah, we're really enjoying it.
Thanks. Yeah. The Bosstel stuff's good too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll check it out. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And everybody out there in Radio Land should check it out too.
Yep.
Praise the Fallen.
And
you have social media sites, right?
Yeah. I've got Praise the Fallen is Praise the Fallen Music on Facebook. It's just Praise the Fallen on Instagram.com. I believe that's it. We have on our website is ptfband.com. Mm-hmm. And then the Bosstel stuff is bosstelofficial.com. My last name, bosstelofficial.com. And Bosstel Official on Facebook, too. And Bosstel Official on TikTok and Instagram. I think it's
awesome.
All that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you do have stuff up on YouTube as well.
Yeah, we have stuff on YouTube, too. If you look up Bosstel Official on YouTube and Praise the Fallen on YouTube, you'll find us. Yeah. Hopefully you guys play some Bosstel stuff, too.
I'm looking it up right now. Give me the name of the song.
Well, the newest one we just put out is this War Called Life.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
It's called.
And then A World Out of View is pretty good too.
Get it right here. What are we on? It's Bosstel, This War Called Life, right?
Yeah.
How about I go ahead and put that on?
Great title.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's go ahead and
we'll go ahead and give this a sample.
All right.
All right, and hang on there. We'll be right back with you. Oh, look at the look on his face. He's like, let's get it done.
We
All right. Well, that was Bosstel. This war's
Called
life. Right, Jamie? That's awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's
Awesome.
some good stuff, man.
Love it.
That's a little heavier than the other stuff, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
The
Yeah,
other
that-
stuff had like a little bit of pop sensibilities, a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah.
that's good stuff, man.
You guys check that out there, Bosstel. You can look it up on YouTube. They have plenty more stuff on there. Right?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I'm looking for my notes. Also, check out Praise the Fallen. And you've got Jammie Bosstel, and that was his band Bosstel as well.
Yeah, Bosstel as well.
Bosstel as well. There you
He's
go.
a poet. He didn't know it. You should write songs.
Right
man.
on.
Amazing stuff. I'd like to look at getting you out here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Maybe next year I'll talk to JJ and a few other people. Maybe we can get you at the River Run.
Ooh, there you go.
Just-
Yeah, on the big.
You
on
provide
the
the
big stage.
back line, and we'll fly in.
Oh yeah,
There you go.
We do a back line. We had 2 nights. We had this year we had Count 77 headlining a
Yeah.
Friday night. We had a Slaughter headlining on the Saturday night show.
Yeah, I heard your interview with Mark Slaughter. That was good.
Oh, wow,
thanks.
cool.
Yeah, it was fun. I mean, just like doing the interview with you, we really appreciate you taking the time.
Oh,
to
yeah.
be on the show with us and let us put you out there, and talk.
Oh,
to
thank
us.
you,
I mean,
man.
it's Saturday night, and you're how many hours ahead of us? You're back east, so
Yeah, he was at 7 going on 8.
wow.
Yeah, it's Saturday night. I have no gig tonight.
Yeah.
Well, we got lucky.
Well,
That's
no,
good
you
for
did.
us.
You had a gig on the industry show on TikTok.
Yeah. We got some shows coming up in June and July.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Getting ready to, Bosstel is going to be opening for Cottonmouth Kings June 25th
Nice.
here in South Bend. Then Bosstel is opening for Gemini Syndrome July 11th in Hobart, Indiana. And then Praise the Fallen's opening for Enough's Enough at Pierre's. And then Praise the Fallen is also going to be opening up for Shallow Side in July as well, too. So we're starting to line them up, man. You
Yeah,
know?
it sounds like you got a plan going. You're busy.
We'll need to get with JJ and talk about getting you out here in LA and stuff as well.
I have never been to LA.
Uh-huh.
That would be a dream come true, man.
Well, keep dreaming, brother, because that's how we make things happen.
That's right.
I've had the dream for a long time.
Uh-huh.
I've worked with some pretty good producers. I've worked with Corey Lowry, Clint Lowry from Seven Dust Brother, who is now the guitar player in Seether. I worked with him. I worked with him in like 2006, 2007. I worked with a guy named Chris Steinmetz when I was in Blind Spot in Chicago. He produced, he might have engineered or produced, I think he produced the Kiss Revenge record.
Nice.
And, yeah, I've come close, man. I've come close to getting deals, but the band would fall apart, or somebody would have a drug problem, or
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Well,
So you just
we really appreciate you coming on the show, and I'm getting down to like the last minute here, and I wanted to thank you, and we'll have to get back to you, and I'll get a hold of you here in the next day or so, and give you a chat.
Yeah. We'll definitely set up another for the future and
Yeah,
do this
yeah.
again because that was cool, man.
Yeah, and love your music.
Okay.
And it's tight. It's beautiful, beautiful stuff.
thank you. There's a lot of it on both websites.
Oh yeah, and you've got some great guys you're working with. Very talented, man. Love it.
So give
thank
us
you very
give us
much.
all your social media one last time before we head out here.
Okay, the website for Praise the Fallen is www.ptfband.com. The Facebook is Praise the Fallen Music. Instagram.com/Praise the Fallen. You can find Praise the Fallen on YouTube. Also, I think that's it for that.
Right
and then
on.
BosstelOfficial.com is our website for Bosstel, and then Bosstel Official on Facebook. Also, Bosstel Official on Instagram and on
Yeah.
TikTok too.
Nice.
All right. Well,
We actually just joined TikTok, so I'm still learning that. But
right. Well, we're going to have to get out, and thank you again for being on the show. And everyone out there, you're on the industry show.
Yeah, really
thank you,
blessed
Jammie,
to have
and
you
we'll
on
talk
here.
to you
Thank you.
soon.
You take care.
Thank
All right,
you.
brother. All right. Bye-bye.
All right, rock on.
Yeah. All right. And